Okay. Well, that.
With the rumors swirling about Strikeforce potentially closing down and you being one of its most prominent fighters and a champion, what are your thoughts and how does that make you feel when you hear something like that?
I just kind of got mixed feelings about it. I started with Strikeforce. I put my whole career in Strikeforce, but at the same time, it opens up new opportunities for me, and I want to be the best in the world. I ain't gonna do that without beating all the guys in the UFC. So, obviously that part of me likes it.
Well, Luke, you and I have talked several times, many times actually, and it seems like no matter what you do or where you go, because of your record and being a champion, it seems that Anderson's name always gets thrown in there. And I'm guessing that as soon as they said that Strikeforce could potentially close, at first you were disappointed, but then the first name that popped into your head was Anderson Silva. Am I right?
Yeah, how could it not be? I want to fight the guy. I want to be the best. That's how you got to be to be the best.
One of the things about Strikeforce that I've always liked is just the presentation is different. From the entrances to the introductions to just the way it's filmed, it's very unique, and I think that's going to leave a hole in the MMA community.
Yeah, it's got its feel. It's definitely something different. They started with all the pyrotechnics and all that. Lost a little of that through the times, but it's got a good feel. But it's hard to say that the UFC doesn't have an amazing feel. Their intro video and the music and the bass and everything, it's an amazing feeling being at a UFC event, and I look forward to stepping in the octagon and throwing down with some, the best guys they have.
A lot of MMA fighters are making the jump to films. Do you have any interest in movies?
I'm not gonna close that door, but right now I'm focused on being the best. I'm hungry right now, and I'm constantly training and trying to improve myself right now. So I'm tired of vacation, and my vacations are out here in South Dakota at a training center and doing all the athletic testing and everything to try to better myself and strengthen my skills. So I'm pretty focused right now on being the best I can be and beat Anderson and everybody in that division.
So what are you doing in South Dakota, if you don't mind me asking?
Just like I said, they have the Sanford facility out here, our facility. It's an amazing place. They have all, high-class trainers, amazing facilities. Everything is pampering us like crazy out here. We get to work on whatever we want. We have doctors that are at our fingertips, and they're doing all kinds of athletic testing. They're working on doing a sweat test tomorrow, like a hydration test, and like the VO2 max test, and they're weighing us and they're telling us, our hydration levels and everything. It's all new to me. I've kind of been the old school style of just, put in hard work and go fight, and just do what I need to do what I believe in. And I never really had a personal trainer or any of this, this high level of training. So it's cool. It's cool to get behind the science of sports, and I think you get to only better myself.
That sounds like something out of Rocky IV that they did with Ivan Drago.
Yeah, it's just like Drago. It's definitely some Rocky style. It's crazy stuff. I'm not used to it, and it's a trip being out here, but cool experience.
Well, what do you think the layoff's going to be until your next fight? I know you talk about active training, and you train as if you're going to get a fight, at any time.
I try to be. I definitely try to be, but at times I do like my vacations, but I do like my time off. I've always said that's a big part of me, and it refreshes me, and you can get a fire to come back and absorb more, through my training camps and have the more fire to fuel myself. I think you can burn out in any sport, and I think this sport more so than any other. It's such a contact sport, so I do believe in my vacations. I do believe in my full time off, but when I get that itch, I'm in the gym, and right now it's been too long for me with the fight, so I'm constantly on my mind, and I'm focused.
So basically, a vacation for Luke Rockhold might be a day off, or are we talking like you actually will?
No, I'm talking a few weeks for sure.
Okay.
I'd like like at least 3 or 4 weeks probably to decompress a little bit. I'll be active in that time, but I don't really I'm not in the gym that much, to tell you the truth, for the 3 or 4 weeks after a fight. But other than that, I'm back in the gym. I think it helps me, the 3 or 4 weeks away.
Say GSP beats Carlos Condit, and then let's say that what Dana White wants to happen is going to happen with Anderson Silva and George St-Pierre facing each other.
I don't think I don't think Dana wants that. I think Dana wants Anderson versus John Jones, and more so. I think Anderson wants GSP because it's an easier fight. I think the majority of the public, and I think most of us want to see Anderson versus John Jones. I think that's size-wise, I think it's a lot closer than him versus GSP, and it's a lot more reasonable. I mean, it's like Anderson's fought at 205, GSP's now fought at 85. So, I mean, it makes complete sense for him to move up rather than move down.
Oh, I agree too, and I think a fight with Jones would be much better, and as a matter of fact, if Anderson were to fight John Jones, that would be very similar to fighting a Luke Rockhold, in that you're both good at gauging distance, and I don't know if, say, that's something that you and John Jones have in common, and that would give Anderson trouble.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think it's not about size, it's about speed, it's about athleticism. I don't think he's fought guys as big as us that can move like us. And, I think that he picks his spots wisely when he moves up. And, he definitely picks more guys, I think, when he moves up. And it's worked for him so far. But I think that, that's partly why he wants to catch weight or whatever he says he wants. So I don't know. Maybe he said he wants half the company to fight John Jones, from what I heard. So I think that's kind of bullshit. But, whatever. I think the guy wants to keep his legacy intact. I don't think he wants to take risky fights. That's what it looks like to me.